to Swine Web Swine TV. I'm your host, Jim Eady. Today, we're exploring Slat's comprehensive services with Canadian General Manager Scott MacDonald. Welcome back, Scott.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
I know you're in Mitchell, Ontario, Canada. In the US, Slat's a national name, but you've got this amazing store in Canada, which we're going to get to. But I wanted you to talk about your role at Slat first, responsibilities as the Canada manager.
As Canada manager, I'm responsible for all sales and service within the Canadian market. Whatever Slat presents to the industry is within my grasp here in Mitchell, Ontario, as we try to expand within this market, starting out here in Mitchell and continuing to grow the business moving forward.
So I know you guys do a lot more than just online retail. So can we talk a little bit about the key product offerings that Slat provides to swine, but also poultry producers?
So we do everything from a turnkey barn to a nut and a bolt, and anything in between that's required inside that barn. We focus a lot of our attention towards feeding systems and what we can apply to those. We're a fully install service as well as a full service availability too. So we can service any piece of poultry or swine equipment within the industry, any competitors' equipment, our own, of course, and anything that the customer may require within that. The poultry industry, we're really trying to break into that market under the Georgia Poultry branding. Georgia Poultry is a division of Slat, offering a full service and equipment line for the poultry industry. Pretty much anything that they would need inside that barn and the better part of it, manufactured by the Slat company themselves. We're not a third-party distributor. Majority of the equipment we manufacture for ourselves, which leaves us to a very attractive price market.
And it's simply the best anyways.
Absolutely, it is. You just have to look at it. You can see the differences.
Now, I want to hear about the state-of-the-art store that you're in Mitchell. People might not be familiar about this incredible store, but also the unique products available in store.
Again, I would say it's probably Slat's second largest store in North America. It's a very, very large footprint for a retail store. The offering inside that store exceeds almost 3,000 SKUs. So that you can just think of that in your mind, how many different parts that is to offer to the industry. It's a lot. We have a fantastic group of highly educated, experienced staff that can really help you find that when you walk in the store and you say, "Hey, I need one of these little gadget things." They can tell you exactly what that gadget is and where to go to find it. There's pretty much everything you may need in that store, right from state-of-the-art chain disc drives, feeding systems, augered systems, whatever it is you might require for your barn is inside that store in Mitchell, along with a very large warehouse space as well.
And the other important aspect is the customer service that you touched on is if you need some help, they're going to help you. Now, something underrated, well, maybe it isn't underrated, but Slat has a construction service support to livestock producers in Canada. Can you talk about that, Scott?
Construction support for us is a bit limited compared to our U.S. market, but we try to work with business industry within Southwestern Ontario, try to offer those construction services to work with Slat and try to help you from your build perspective. We try to get as involved in that as we can to make sure that it meets the customer's needs, and then we can put that equipment to use inside that barn.
And at the World Pork Expo this year, it was great to see the team of Slat, all your innovations, the fall arrest system. Now, personally, what are some of the latest innovations in swine and poultry that you're excited about?
Well, I'm super excited about new feeder systems in the poultry market that we've put into place. Our feeding trays and our spoked systems that really offer a better access in the pan to the birds. We've spent a lot of R&D and a lot of working with local producers in Canada trialing different types of feeder pans and spoke systems to allow the birds to have better access, to create better feed conversions and give the birds that constant feed quality that they need without damaging the pellet or damaging the product. And it's pretty exciting to see the numbers and the differences that actually it makes towards that feed conversion rate, which in turn turns into dollars, right?
Any other success stories, customer feedback that illustrate the impact of Hogslat's products and services in the industry?
I think it's pretty safe to say that the quality of the product speaks for itself. You know, there's a reason that we have the warranties in place we do and the longevity that we do on our product lines. You know, a 2-year warranty on all our motors and electronics, you know, that speaks for itself compared to the industry, which is about a year. You know, we stand behind that extremely well. The feeding systems that we have in place have gone through years of R&D to create that product to be able to feed the animal with its required needs and to help its growth. And I think it's pretty easy to say that it speaks for itself pretty easily.
Scott MacDonald, General Manager of Hogslat Canada. Thanks for jumping on today.
Will do. Thanks, Jim.
And you can visit hogslat.com to find everything else you need.